the dark, and then we'll go.
We'll never surrender.
Skin boots on a Saturday night.
Hey guys, my name is Bats from Renee, and recently Jason Blundell did an interview with Tech Insider. I'm going to show you the video in case you haven't seen it.
I've been given the challenge of writing more convoluted Easter eggs to kind of bury into the game. And the community keeps on finding them and keeps on decoding them. So going into Black Ops 3, I'm fed up now, and you won't get this one. Absolutely.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then we shall begin.
In the zombies mode of Call of Duty Black Ops 3, your job is to ultimately die. You can't survive, you can't win, and your job is to, as best as possible, survive as long as possible. And when we started, we didn't have any voices on the characters, but people were looking for these clues to try and find a story. The community essentially wrote the idea of Easter eggs, so then we reciprocated by then starting putting Easter eggs in. So I've been given the challenge of writing more convoluted Easter eggs to kind of bury into the game. And you know, it's no secret if I said there are still Easter eggs, even in World at War maps, that the community still haven't found yet. The one that jumps to mind on top of my head was we had a character in Mob of the Dead who was an aspiring comic book artist, and we had a front cover drawn by one of our artists, and then we had one of our actual art directors then critique it and put red line notes all over it. Then we cut it up into pieces and hid it around the map, where some bits you could only see if you had a sniper scope. And these guys, they can find it and put it back together in like less than a day. So then the next thing was like, okay, let me go and try and take some messages and encrypt them. And I used things like Caesar ciphers, and then I used like the Enigma code at one point, or spectral analysis, Morse code we've used in the past as well. I even had a point where there were certain messages hidden where you had to use an oscilloscope to actually be able to decode it and find out. And the community keeps on finding them and keeps on decoding them. So going into Black Ops 3, I'm fed up now, and I'm going to really put one in that you guys can't break. And they'll be hidden in different arenas, and you won't get this one.
In the video, he mentions that there are still Easter eggs that we haven't found yet in World at War, which is really surprising because the game has been out for 7 years now. Now let's go on to why this video is here. So, recently Mr. Dollar JD did a video mentioning that he met Jason Blundell at a convention, and how Jason had asked him if he had found the Easter egg in the character bios. Danik said no, and asked us today to find it. That's basically how their conversation went. I don't really know, I wasn't there. God, I would never do good now. So on Twitter, the user Rage Overlord had found it. So basically, he took the capital letters of each sentence from each bio and formed this sentence: "The Doctor wants the ultimate power." Bastard. The only way to find this is by going from Tank to Nikolai to Tank to Takeo to finally it off. And this sentence was foreshadowing how evil the Doctor would become in Black Ops 1 Zombies. This is really surprising that this Easter egg was found today. 7 years. 7 years. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, it's quite late for me on making this, so if I didn't sound up to beat, I made a script so I didn't fuck up. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, my name's Best Friend. See you guys soon.